neighbors like complained about me to the HOA, and they're really irritated. So they're starting to like gang up together and start to tell the board president about me. My neighbor, Matt, him and I used to be friends, but he just started getting like really weird. He's the New Yorker. He's the one with the attitude who's really coming on strong about this. He's always like threatening and stuff like that. And when he's walking by, if I happen to come out, start yelling at me. So he wants to kick my ass.
He's been warned numerous times by the HOA to knock it off.
Here comes New York attitude with his, oh, you gotta stop feeding the iguanas.
Everybody's annoyed. It's quiet. And then he comes in, he got a little too comfortable and started doing this nonsense, aggravating everybody. I don't know anybody that likes him, I'll put it that way. If I was in charge, 3 strikes and you're out.
Well, Darren says his neighbor Matthew calls him Jungleboy for feeding the wild green iguanas in his townhome community.
Whatever time zone you're on, when I get back, I'll let you experience this with me.
Let's not worry about experiences, and you should know what time zone. You're 3 doors down. Listen, you want to do this, you want to have the iguana experience, you want to be one with nature, you want to be all you can be with whatever you want. The Everglades is 45 minutes west.
And that's where I get my moss from.
Go live on the pond. Go live in the Everglades. This was not a problem until you started this nonsense. You started this garbage.
You know what? When I came to that community,
this is why nobody likes you, man. This is why nobody likes you. You gave off this whole
because
vibe
they're
when you
jealous
moved in.
like you.
Yeah, jealous.
You know
jealous
what?
of what? What would I possibly be jealous of?
Don't wake me, buddy.
I go to bed every night thinking,
He's
man,
gonna wake
you know
me
what?
one day.
Nothing makes me happier. Nothing would make me happier than to feed an iguana a Reese's peanut butter
I'm
cup.
a peaceful.
That's,
you know what?
That's
So
what
why
I'm
don't you
jealous of.
come over and try it? I'll let
I
you
don't want
try
to
it.
have anything to do with you. Why would I come over and do that?
You know what? I'm very calm, but you're starting to wake me, and you don't want to see that.
Go ahead, set an alarm. Wake up. I don't
You know,
care.
this
I'm
guy's-
done with you, man.
I'm gonna set an alarm, all right?
Yeah, set it. Go ahead.
You need to straighten him out. You know what? You should have came to our time zone, and we should have confronted him, because he's whack.
Anytime you want. Anytime you want. You can come over.
Look
Dr.
at
Phil.
him.
Don't worry
He's just
about it.
crazy. I don't need this. I'm like
Well,
I was
you
peaceful
say-
when I got here, but now I'm starting to get aggravated because I see him up there. You're really annoying.
One of the last times, probably the last time that we hung out, he goes, hey, I want to give you something when you, and I'm like, all right, well, what is it? What do you want? And he goes, it's a piece of moss. I'm like, moss? I go, what am I going to do with a piece of moss? And he's like, oh, no, look, you could do this, you could do this. And he turns it over, and he named it. He named the piece of moss. He's like, yeah, if you talk to it, it'll grow. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I misjudged this guy. I got to get out of here, because the next thing I know, God knows what he's going to be offering me. So
Yeah, okay.
I took off.
This guy's a real.
So did you offer him some moss?
Yes, I did. And
What was its name?
I had them come over, like when people come over to people's houses and have dinner and stuff like that, you're welcoming them into your house. So if I have something that I think is like special to me and I offer it to you, don't go on TV and making fun of me and call me names and stuff. I'm trying to be like hospitable, and this is special to me. So if the moss is special to me and I'm trying to give it to you, take it. And even if you don't want it, you can give it away to somebody else or something like that. But don't be a jerk. Look, he's like a jerk.
Why were you giving him moss?
Because it's something that I think it's special and it's a present. And I said you could hang it on your wall. You could put it in a frame and stuff. I have some on my, in a dish in the house. Because what it does is it takes the carbon dioxide and turns it into oxygen. So it's like a natural cleansing that you can have in your house. And not many people have it, this special moss. So I was giving him some. I was trying to help him out, get maybe a better vibe going on in his house.
And
You
named
could
the
tell it's
moss?
look at him. He's all stiff and stuff.
You named the moss?
Yeah.
What was its name?
I don't know what the one I was showing him. I don't remember. I didn't. But they have there's Lola. There's all different names. Mossy Moss, DJ Moss. I got different names for them.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.